discretion is advised. Side Quest is a shit show.
Greetings and welcome to Side Quest with myself and other people. Remember, you did this all to yourselves. Once again, Magog is not running the show, but is in fact seeming to just to make me anxious about my performance. But I have no performance anxiety. I'm joined by Isaac Ikram.
Greetings. And also, I received it. Octane Junkie, it's wonderful. Thank you. Okay, good.
Oh yes, and again, Magog here too.
What? Where are we?
We're not sure if he knows he's here.
I am okay. I am okay. I am not hosting the show today because I did not feel like it.
Do you feel like being a butthole and showing up anyways?
Shut up, witch! Shit.
You say you're okay, and I say who asked.
Listen, I missed Friday again because I have many wizarding things to do, so I thought the least I could do is come on the Monday show and have some fun with you, the B-listers.
So we traded out a weirdo with a beard with another weirdo with a beard. Essentially.
Yeah.
Shut up, Moonchild.
Moonchild?
Does anyone remember the theme song to Sailor Moon? Because I have a feeling there's some real opportunities to abuse the hell of that. And also we have, again, Alisteria.
Look, I just wanted to make the joke of mooting you guys. Get it?
Get it?
Get it? Get it?
I'm going to match. I'm going to match Alisteria by putting something on my forehead.
Is it going to be a penis?
I don't know. It'll happen. It'll happen as it. I can't see myself. That's the problem. every time it cuts. Hold on, I can pin myself, can't I?
Indeed. We'd happily help you.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to do this.
Wait, she really does kind of look like the evil version of Serena. I have no idea what I'm doing. Fighting evil by moonlight.
There we go. Yeah, just we need to rewrite the lyrics to that, and we've got gold there, I'm sure. In the meantime, though,
you look like you're
someone else rewrite.
You look like one of those guys who burned down churches for fun in the middle of nowhere, Europe.
Death metal initiate, gonna burn down a stave church.
Now, see, I was going to say he looks like a budget Cthulhu cultist. Couldn't afford a real elder sign, so he went for the Elder Good Effort star.
There we go.
Budget death metal fan and budget Sailor Moon cosplayer.
Now me and Alisteria are matching.
Sure.
We are opposites. She is the moon, and I am the
The
Devil
starfish.
Star.
The chocolate starfish.
The chocolate starfish. Yes.
Well known to be the opposite of a crescent moon, honestly, it's really quite clever.
Oh,
I would have done a Charles Manson, but I don't want the show to be flagged down.
that means Arcturus is hot dog water.
That is a terrible joke that nobody gets unless they were a fucking Fred Durst fan. All right? Like, that's a Lip Biscuit reference that nobody's going to get.
Were you a
Alright,
Fred Durst
Liza.
fan? Is this what you're trying to say?
No, I just know things about the Earth realm, okay? It's my job to know things about the Earth realm because you fucks won't do the research.
Wait, hold
But-
on. Yeah, they're right. Those two won't. But I'm the one not researching.
I just
Just
named a
for-
whole ass crappy album, and he's like, "You didn't do the research."
It's the one thing you know, Faisal, is crap.
No, I know about Sailor Moon.
Next time you're
Look
going
at
to
the
bring up...
kitty.
Next time
See?
you need to do a joke, you're just going to bring up Scott Stapp and Creed.
No, see, she has Luna. I know things.
Luna. Yeah, sure. That is a mythical cat's name, and her name isn't actually just Bean.
The cat
Just
does not
odd.
look like it wants to be there.
Mooning is basically where you show
Have
your
to be
butt to
like-
someone else, realm, right? What is it when
When
you
do
flash
cats
an anus? Just wondering.
When do cats look content with anything ever?
So anyway, yes, because of personal things happening in the wizarding world that I have to deal with, Fridays are up in the air. I will try to get back on schedule soon.
Weekly
But
period.
until then, I will continue to do as many shows as I can. All right. Also, rules are down below as usual. All donations through Streamlabs and Super Chats are appreciated as it keeps our treasuries filled so we can continue to entertain you week after week. I'm on Streamlabs. Ark is on Super Chats. So depending on who you want to read what, you know what to do.
Indeed, Streamlabs is, of course, especially appreciated as it deprives a little money from Google as they basically roll us over the barrel once again. That's neither here nor there. We're very appreciative no matter how much we get, but the more the better.
Can we have one of the last hours just be Fred Durst knowledge? Like test your Fred Durst
Absolutely
knowledge?
not.
No.
I will die
No.
endlessly to prevent it.
Nope.
I honestly
Yep.
don't know much more about the man besides the Limp Bizkit thing.
I literally know the name of the album. I listened to 1 minute of it and decided my time was spent doing literally anything else. Nailing my hand to a board. I don't know.
What does Limp Bizkit even mean?
It means a
Nothing.
biscuit.
Saggy
that
buttocks.
hasn't- Yeah, it's a biscuit that hasn't risen properly because it wasn't baked long enough.
Uncooked dough, much like the lead singer.
Yes, very doughy.
That's it.
I like
It's
the
nothing
saggy
like
buttocks.
sexual or anything. It's just
It might be a reference to sticking your penis into a belly button.
what? How would you know?
It's called a lip biscuit, and I just made that up. You can't be hard either. You have to be unaroused and just put your penis into another person's belly button.
Oh, is that what it takes? Is that how babies are made?
It's called Limp Bizkit, and it's how trolls are born. It's how-
This is graphic and disturbing, and I want to stop thinking about it post-haste. I understand we have some packages. We're going to be bantering, enduring whatever you inflict upon us. And in the second hour, we'll be doing Some Price is Wrong, which is something that our Dark Overlord hasn't really participated in before, so that should be fun.
Yeah, the last time we did the peccary, and that was my first time doing the peccary.
Peck?
Pillory.
Yes.
Not
Prick.
small jungle pig.
The prickery? Is that
Yes.
what you said?
Close enough.
Not
Prickery.
I'll take
That's
it.
not accurate. Basically, a Florida man with the side of other states.
As like an entree. Sometimes you get Missouri, sometimes you get Georgia, but they're really just the the potatoes and the macaroni and cheese, but the real meat of the prickery is Florida.
Yeah, it's like they're like the commas in a sentence.
I don't understand why Florida man's a real thing when California exists. I don't. Where's California man? Where's California man?
Occasionally it happens, but again, it's like Missouri happening. It's just all Florida. I think it's the meth combined with the alligators.
And the heat. Probably.
Anyway, I have packages to open. Can I do that real quick so we can get on with the show?
If you must.
I have packages from the portal. Packages from the portal. Packages from the portal.
Is that the new song you came up with?
I have packages from the portal.
Is this like your version of "We Just Got a Letter"? We just got a letter.
This one is from Lady Constance, who is slowly catching up to Brian and Octane Junkie. We're sending shit. We're sending cool stuff. Oh, I know these. These were on my wish list. Thank you, Constance. These are things. They're executioner masks. They cover your whole face, and you can see through the material, but people can't see you. It's like a see-through.
One of those.
Yeah, I put it on, but then they would have makeup smeared all on the inside of it. I don't want to do that.
You'd be blackface.
Yes, these are my blackface masks. These are my blackface masks, and it's like true black, not like Earthrealm blackface where white people pretend to be black, like Rachel Dolezal. This is, or Justin Trudeau. This is our world's blackface, meaning your face is literally a black void. It's terrifying, actually. There's quite a few creatures in our world that have literal black faces, like fog wraiths, for instance. They're just a terrifying creature. With no face that cause existential crisis when you see them.
Or
thank you, Constance. Prop mistress, Constance. I'll come up with a better. I'll come up with a better nickname.
For the record, I don't appreciate you sending him lingerie. It's disgusting.
No, yeah,
sorry.
I would wear that. This is not lingerie. If you use these black masks in any sexual way, you're a rapist. I'm just saying. I'm just saying the only reason to wear these during sex is.
I presume the hookers were requesting it of you.
No, that's a brown bag, and the joke's all wrong. You people need to learn the minutia of well-timed jokes.
But you note that this is easier to see through than a brown bag. I think it's...
Oh, I almost stabbed myself in the chest. I better cut away from your body, not towards it.
Did that not teach you that safety 101 in wizard school?
Yes, Alisteria, but as we established before, I'm a little retarded.
Proper
They always
control.
teach us, look, you guys are like magical and stuff, but pointy stuff still hurts if you don't fucking pay attention, retard.
That's some odd packing.
It was a really important lesson in wizard school.
Listen, I've seen bubble wrap before from the Earth Realm, like that plastic stuff that pops, and I've seen like styrofoam is what they call it, and it gets everywhere. It literally gets everywhere. But I've never seen bird's nest packing. Like, what is this?
Looks like a fish.
Yeah, it looks like a net. It's odd. Look at it. I'm more fascinated with the packaging than what's actually in it. Look at this thing. It looks like woodland camouflage. Like if I were to wear this in the forest, then the dragons wouldn't be able to see me.
So
You look like a beekeeper.
your package came with a really shit ghillie suit.
Look at this thing. Look, I have a veil.
Should keep it on.
But then nobody would be able to see my beautiful face.
You're catching on. You're getting smarter. You just had to stab yourself first to learn.
Yeah, it oddly enough, it smells vaguely like pine. Like I feel it, like I'm in a pine forest right now. Thank you, whoever sent this wonderful gift.
You know, it could be enchanted. You're already more popular with ladies than usual here. They're just really quite taken with you in a net.
Here's some regular paper packaging. That's always nice. I believe this is from Octane Junkie. Thank you very much, Octane Junkie, for the wonderful hat. Oh, also inside the hat was this. It's a very nice.
A very nice butt plug.
It kind of looks like that, doesn't it?
Everyone here is just like multiplying drinkware. I got him too. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Anarique Woodworks. Functional wooden art. It's very nice. Look at that. I have to hold my pinky out to drink from it.
When in doubt, pinky out. Look fancy.
Yeah. He got me one of those last week, Pfizer. But
Yeah, I just got mine from the thief. So
mine leaks a little though. It has a slight pinhole crack in it or something I have to repair.
Mine is good, but I have noticed that they have chosen to add a fuck ton of varnish on the bottom. Like, it's super thick, but other than that, it's totally fine. It's solid construction. Good shit. Multicolored.
Yeah,
Mine's like fancy.
I don't even blame craftsmanship. It's just sometimes with wood, you're going to get a little leak. Sometimes it just happens.
It
I'm
probably
not
got
even
You're gonna get a little weak, huh? A little leak,
not-
huh? With wood.
I'm not going to contact the creators of the mug and try to get a refund or a replacement sent. I'm just going to fix it. It's a very, very small,
Honestly,
small.
it's probably leaking because somebody like drop kicked it through the portal.
Probably. Anyway, that's both my packages. Thank you, Octane Junkie, and thank you, Cold Stitch, for the wonderful gifts. Stop being on me. Go away. Somebody
Same.
else talk.
Also,
Penis.
Same.
Anyway, I'm done.
You-
I'm done.
Crystal's voice activated. It likes your face.
Chat, meanwhile, if you could help me rewrite the Sailor Moon theme to suit Alisteria now, that'd be fantastic. That moon face needs its own theme.
What would I be fighting?
Well,
Download
I can
Moon.
think of one way Alisteria is very much like an anime chick.
How so?
You have giant gazungas. I thought I thought that would be a fucking, a gimme, right?
I thought the joke was I'm actually just 1800 years old.
No, she's I got
I'm
it.
stuck.
You're not fighting evil by moonlight. You're
No,
fighting
you're
evil by daylight.
you're definitely not a tiny little petite magic girl archetype. You're the big gazunga schoolgirl archetype from anime. A girl that barely fits in her school uniform, but still manages to pull it off somehow.
Mm.
I bet buttons all around the world fear you.
They quiver in fear.
Like you walk by a haberdashery and all the buttons just start rattling.
Sucking ducks by moonlight. That's all the lines we have so far. I'm a bit disappointed.
Sucking ducks.
I got
Sucking
fighting
ducks.
by daylight.
Bit I was going to say
Let's see if
sailors personally.
Let's see if my goblet leaks. The time will tell. I'm going to set it down and we'll see. I poured some goblin piss ale in it. And we'll see if it leaks. It's very nice. I like it. Anyway, continue with your show. I'm just a fly on the wall.
Silently
Why?
judging, coming up
Or like
with
a
imaginary
horsefly
ratings.
that comes by and it bites you. You're not fucking paying attention.
I would bite you for free. You wouldn't even have to pay me. What?
Yeah, horseflies are fucking free, like rent free. Rent-free, take your blood, little pieces of shit.
I also have found out that horseflies will chase vehicles. And it's
Really?
because they're attracted to the smell of the Earth Realm vehicles put out. Like it's something that
Do they
attracts
puff
them.
petrol or something? They just go.
No, yeah, I think it's like carbon monoxide or something attracts them, and it's what comes out of a horse's ass when it shits. So they're just attracted to the smell. So if you drive,
Are you trying to say horse carriage? Well, Earth Realm carriages are constantly farting everywhere. That's how they're.
Well, they're gas propelled.
Yeah, I read that somewhere that the horseflies are actually attracted to vehicles. So for some reason, somebody look that up. I really feel like I read that somewhere. I'm not making it up.
I mean, what do you think they're called? Gas vehicles.
Hang on, let me find the crystal that connects me to the goggles. The duck went. I don't know.
Yes, use that one. It's definitely not tracking you.
Have you ever gotten bitten by a horsefly?
Yes, hurts. Real story, not making it up. This actually happened to me when I was a younger wizard. A horsefly landed on the top of my ear and bit the very top of my ear. And it tore like a chunk out because it's very, very thin skin.
Ugh.
That was the most pain I've ever felt from an insect bite ever. Seriously, I'm being serious. Like, real story, not even joking. That actually happened to me. And my whole face turned red. It was actual pain. Like, stinging. Like, I've been stung by wasps and stuff, you know, walking out in the wilderness. You get stung by insects sometimes. And yeah, it hurts. Yeah, you're like, you son of a bitch, you know, and you slap at it. But nothing hurt like getting bit on the top of the ear by a horsefly. That was all kinds of pain. Holy crap.
Having a zit on the inside of your ear. You ever have one of those?
Quite a few times. Have you ever had one inside of your nostril?
Oh, no.
Have you ever had one right here specifically?
Yeah, those hurt.
I have.
The ones right.
It's,
and you can't pop them because it's like on cartilage, so you're like squeezing, but it won't.
You have to
wait.
pop the skin somehow.
Yeah, you have to like really get in there.
It's so close. Like, I had no idea what pus smelled like before then, but it doesn't smell good.
I have a horsefly answer.
Have you ever popped a zit on your body somewhere? Like, it doesn't matter where, but if you ever popped a zit and it's like one of those that you can feel the zit juice leaving your body. Like, you can physically feel the pus leave your body. It's almost like it makes a sound when it leaves your. It's like.
No, the ones that make the sound are like, yeah.
So first of all, I demand an apology for you insulting my hot dog water joke. Just for that. And second of all, I have an answer about horseflies.
What?
I was curious. It's for 3 reasons. It's because they're attracted to 3 things. That's carbon dioxide, shiny surfaces, and warmth. So they are attracted to the carbon dioxide from the exhaust, and they are also attracted to the shiny surface after you like wash and varnish your car. So
yeah, because that's the thing. I have people.
So they're
in
fart
the Earth
sniffing
realm.
retards that are attracted to shiny shit.
They're also trying to fuck your car.
Yeah. Like, that's a thing that's happened. Like, I have friends in the Earth realm who've told me they drive through the country and they'd arrive at home and their car would be covered in horseflies because they're like attracted to. I knew I was right. I knew I wasn't making shit up. I knew I read that somewhere.
I'm intensely grateful for this distraction. Niska 45 has turned 25 signature efforts here, topping off, well, helping anyway, with a following message and special attack. Special attack from my Kotor goddess, pretty please. Hugs and kisses. Hope everyone's having a good Monday.
Ooh. Well, we're all gonna die now.
Oh, I got to see the cars for the first time. They look good. Oh, wait.
Goodbye. Drama Queen. Niska, thank you so much for this special attack, and I hope you're having a lovely evening along with the rest of you beautiful motherfuckers. Who else is in here? Race J, hello. Snoopy, I see you were the first person in the chat. That's a thing. What's a lot, Grow? Anyways, what is everyone up to? I'm just sitting here enjoying my pickle-flavored mead in my brand new awesome mug that Octane Junkie got me. I know I've mentioned that a few times, but I'm just going to mention it again because I love this thing. And, I don't think he's here, but thank you regardless. Niska, sorry, I can't, not using the one I bought with the Cygnus you gave me tonight. I have to rotate now. Kind of sad Ark doesn't have one. Neener. Studio 314 says yo. And I don't have a whole hell of a lot going on. It turns out that running a fort is really boring when no one's trying to get it back from you. I feel like I've made mistakes. This is the first time I've had this long of a lull between me trying to kill someone and someone trying to kill me. I'm gonna have to start shit with like another local lord or something, but I'm kind of scared of gonna accidentally get another territory or... No, I don't really know what to do with myself. It's an interesting problem to have. I'm the only person that considers this a problem, aren't
I? Yes.
Would you like stick the Vanguard on me or something? I'm severely bored.
I can't. I have no power over the Valenheim Vanguard. They fucking hate me.
Make them think you're here. I don't know. Do a magic thing.
They do add like a bunch of fucking jocks. They're like the jocks of the equivalent in this world.
They're the jocks of all the knights. They are.
Let's just go bully some like wizard in the woods.
Yeah, they really are the jocks, and they want to shove you in a locker. The locker being 6 feet under the ground.
Supposedly, they're the heroes of heroes who have gone so heroic, they've joined a formless blob of other heroes who are so great they can't operate on their own.
And they all wear the same thing. And they
Stolen elvish armor, no less. Have they no pride, really?
Yeah, it's not even like their own idea.
There's only 5,000 suits of that armor in existence, so...
Irreversibly tainted by being elfish.
It is true, but it's also created with an enchantments and smithing that is quite unknown. I've been trying to figure out the formula so I can make myself some of that armor, but I've been unsuccessful. It's very difficult. It's a paradox, you see. It's hard for somebody who practices magic to create something that negates all magic. It should be impossible, but somehow Nelaros the Great figured it out fucking 1,000 years ago.
Have they ever given you a wedgie, though? Have they ever came by and just like, let's just give him a wedgie through his robe?
They did destroy my tower and try to put my head in the privy.
But did they give you a wedgie, though?
You can destroy my tower if you want.
I don't think I have to. I think that already took care of.
I don't know who you were talking to, but I'm gonna just say no, just to make sure.
Whoever is listening.
We need to talk about Nelaros again?
To the random man in chat, destroy his privy.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Anyway, Garrick, Lord Garrick, has given 10 signals to say, just saying hi, glad to catch the show live. Hello, Garrick.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Greetings.
And Lord Gan. Gan is here. He gave 20 signals to say Magog, backstab Alisteria, backstab Arcturus, backstab Pfizer, backstab yourself, conga line.
What?
So 4 backstabs for me, Just play it the one time, though.
Wait, so that's when we all have to insult each other, right?
No, it's just me backstabbing all of you.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they didn't empower the rest of us. This is just Magog
Yes,
backstabbing
it's
the rest of
me.
us.
Yes.
Hi.
I thought it was one does the other, then the other does the other.
No, he
Round
don't
robin.
have to play it more than once. Just you didn't. I'm watching the replay. I need to push pause and stop the replays. So
You know what?
I'm watching two crystals here, and it's confusing me.
Arcturus looks like he's in a giant wall of cheese.
Yes, Arcturus, I will start with you. Arcturus, don't worry, nobody is judging you for the choices you make or your interior decorating. I mean, it's not that bad. It really isn't as gross to look at as people are saying. So don't, just be you.
I'm sure the rat from Ratatouille would love to live there.
I'd have to care to judge him.
Look,
Alisteria, it was very, very, very forward thinking of you, to paint that bullseye on your forehead for Friday night's orgy. I think that you're very good at preparing for such things. And Pfizer, lovely Pfizer, don't worry, nobody's judging you for sitting around being a lazy lord or lady of a fort, wearing all your jewelry and unable to fight because it would all just come flying off. Don't let the haters get to you. You're not a dumb orc bitch like some people are whispering behind your back. I assure you.
No.
Oh, and Magog, don't worry, nobody's noticed the weight you've put on. Nobody at all. It would behoove you to at least get a Bowflex and commit a little, though. I mean, just some friendly advice from yourself.
You can backstab yourself?
So, first of all, how have you noticed I said bored, not nothing to do? There's a difference.
So what kind of cheese are you surrounding yourself with? What is the walls made out of, Arcturus? Is it brie?
It's conventional stonework. I just have to be a bit more discreet these days. People are starting to suspect I hang out with you people. And it's very, very embarrassing.
Hang out, that's using that word very loosely.
Oh, indeed, I don't agree with it at all. I don't
So
choose to be
salami?
here.
A lot of
compliment-
people like to go to Pfizer's new fort and hang out. And by hang out, I mean literally hang from the walls.
Occasionally, yes. And I help them because I am just that magnanimous of a leader. I'll even give you the rope.
Oh.
She calls it the Carradine treatment.
I was gonna ask. I don't wait. Hold on. Poe can't show up if you're not hosting, right? So, because he's on
No,
somewhere
Poe's
else.
not. No, Poe always runs off on Mondays. He knows even if I do a show, Poe's not here on Mondays.
What does he do?
He goes out into the Witchmoor and finds things to. He doesn't. Okay, it's strange. He does commit murder, but it's a very specific thing on Mondays where he goes out into the Witchmoor or nearby villages and towns, but he doesn't murder the target that he's angry with. He murders their family members or their pets or something, and then you can hear their lamentations across the Witchmoor. He calls it playing his music, and he just likes to hang out in the Witchmoor and hear the distant screams of the carnage he's left behind.
It's his version of ASMR, right? Just hearing people scream in the background, it relaxes him.
Yes, listen, I kind of created a monster with Poe. I didn't know when I created a soul crucible to trap a spirit in the bones of a dead Grim Raven that I would create something so monstrous that not even wraith squirrels will mess with him.
You should upload a shitpost video of Poe whispering awful things in ASMR, and I feel like that'd be very popular.
Meanwhile, I'm going to call an X on that. I believe the reason the Wraith Squirrels don't mess them is because it has no nuts left to steal.
I don't think wraith squirrels are interested in nuts unless they're deballing somebody for fun.
My point
And
exactly.
then-
Would
But
you, would
even
you
then-
guys listen? Sorry. Would you guys listen to Poe telling you guys to go fuck yourself in ASMR? I
Well,
like
it
do it
would,
like that.
if he puts on a little bikini, he can go on Twitch and do
It starts eating, starts pecking the microphone.
it. He just starts.
But he
pecking
doesn't
the
have a
fucking-
tongue to lick a rubber ear with.
He'd be getting up close. He'd be like, "Is this what you like, you fucking degenerates?" You little
Like you just get one of those ear microphones, but you put peanut butter and seed on the side of it, and you start eating it like an actual bird.
it's so funny. I like talking about Poe when he's away because then he can't. Oh. Hi. Oh.
Be sure to mute when he starts crawling up there, if you don't mind.
Run.
Any case, I'm looking forward to the second half of the hour. We've got some excellent items. We'll be starting off with a valse modeled lovingly after a Smurf's prolapsed rectum. I think it's going to be a really interesting piece to discuss the price of. For those of you who are not familiar with how Price is Wrong works, I will end up showing terrible things, cool things, terrible things that are cool, and things that are just terrible or just cool. This lot will guess the price. If they're right, I take damage. If they're wrong, well, the one who's wrongest takes damage. So just something to look forward to, especially the prolapse Smurf rectum vase.
I think our normal Friday host is petrified right now.
Ouch.
He didn't run. See, none of these fuckers take my advice. This is what happens.
Personally, I was just expecting Poe to come blasting out of his rib cage like a chest burster from that Aliens film.
I expected bursting, but not from the ribcage. Someplace significantly more intimate.
Indeed, it's much more likely he'll just pass him in about 4 to 6 hours.
I'm joking. That wasn't Poe. That was a spare Grim Raven skeleton I had lying around. Poe's not here. If Poe had been here, you would have heard him talking. He can't do anything without talking.
You could be a what are those puppet people called? Ventriloquist?
Sure. Puppet people. Puppet people.
Puppet
I
people.
like puppet people better than ventriloquists. Puppet people. You mean
Presidents?
citizens of America? you mean politicians?
Can we
Politicians.
have like a side quest where it's just nothing but puppets version of ourselves? That'd be great.
You know how much it would cost to get together felt puppets of each cast member?
Not that much.
Yeah, I don't even know where to begin with building a felt puppet for each cast
I can find a puppet building tutorial where it's really easy.
Could possibly do that, actually.
Easily.
You could use like stockings if you just really wanted to be.
We could use
Not
socks.
so
We
bad.
could literally use socks and yarn and doodle faces on them.
That is-
Put
that
little
is
Google
what
I can create sculpted faces and limbs to stick onto a sock.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
if
going to
we
get new
did it,
socks for
people-
that. You used ones. Dirty ones.
If-
Foul ones, except for me. That's going to be the finest sock. It'll be gilded. Beautiful.
But if it's for side quests, we'd want to see a professional. Like, we're a very professional show, and we'd want to have like at least like Sesame Street level puppets.
That's it. I'm sticking your puppet head on a used condom.
Was I supposed to be being professional?
I mean, the pirate on not that long ago, literally take Gorge, doodle our faces on them, and then play with those. Do we have that high of standard or something?
Do you? Can you? For the thief, how do you even get a corset that small to push her puppet boobies up? I don't even.
You just doodle it. Obviously, you put like 3 pieces of felt together, like it's like a hip, and then you just doodle.
Listen,
the,
are we not even
thread on
going
it.
to? Are we not even going to tackle the fact that I just said the words puppet boobies, and that's the first time I've ever said those words ever in my life.
Congratulations, you've come a long way. And I suppose we can always glue ping pong balls on or something.
And then
Like-
we can auction them off later. We can put little Ona holes inside of them, so you can have like little fuck puppets if you really
Wow.
wanted to. Of
Wow.
our faces.
I would say that not everybody wants to stick their dick in everything, but then I remembered,
You remember when
Band-Aids?
dogs exist?
no.
This feels like another good time to change the subject. Studio 3.14 threw 5 seconds our way with the following message. I got my Poe mug, my lord. I love it and can't wait to drink from it in the morning. Thanks!
You're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed the Poe mug. That is a limited time design, so if you want to buy yours, you better get over there because come the end of April. Is it April in the yeah, it's April in the Earth realm. Come the end of April, the design will no longer be available. So if you want yours, you better go get it. Calico Devil, Teespring store. Link in the description. Check out all the Calico Devil stuff there. Limited time. Some of the designs are limited time, so you better go and get that if you want it. Take it. I mean, listen. Just don't eat out for one night, and you can afford a Poe pint glass. Because literally eating out costs so much money in your world now. Like, it's fucking ridiculous how much it costs to eat even the simplest, grossest fast food. So just hold off on stuffing your face with McDonald's for one day and you can afford a Poe pint glass. It's very simple. I'm just pointing it out that your economy sucks and maybe don't eat out as much because it's fucking expensive.
Yeah, don't eat out as much, but
Buy our
do that
shit.
instead.
Learn to cook. Your life depends on it.
I don't know, Alisteria. That's always been pretty expensive. What you're talking about.
Pretty expensive. Depends on where you get them.
We all pay for it in one way or another.
Meanwhile, if there is some serious demand for side quest sock puppets, that's something that actually could be done, but we'll have to pester this deranged overlord to do the shipping. I'm not handling that.
I don't want to do simple sock puppets. I want a proper puppet of Magog, like on Sesame Street. Count. Who's the Count? The vampire that counts?
I think
You
it's
mean the
called
Count?
He's just called the Count. He doesn't have a name.
Yeah.
He's not like Count
he's just called
Chocula.
Count.
It's
He's
just the Count.
The Count.
Count.
That's it.
That'd be
You're
the gag.
on to
Man,
us. He's actually called the Count.
I thought he had a name. I just thought people called him the Count as like a nickname, but I thought he was like Count Popula or something.
No, he just counts because he's called the Count because he likes math.
He fucking loves math. He's the only vampire in existence that loves math.
No,
Yeah, we're
according
all
to
a bunch of
mythology, that's
bimbos.
not
I mean,
true.
they're a bunch of bimbos. I mean, they hate
Well,
math. I mean, what?
Certain mythologies of the Earth Realm vampires, not our vampires, but Earth Realm vampires, if you throw seeds in front of them, they have to stop and count them. And it
I'll
allows
just
them time
count
to get away.
every last one. I'm sorry, the Sesame Street count is apparently historically accurate. One sesame seed.
So, if we wanna
Violence is
custom
Life
cut-
says I clicked on Calico Devil, but I want the What is Best in Life glass. I thought I put one up there. I thought I put a What is Best in Life on a pint glass. I thought I did.
I think he says he wants that instead of the Pope thing.
Oh, well, that
If
one,
we
yeah.
want custom Sesame Street quality puppets, we're looking between $150 to $400 on Etsy. Right around $200 is what
Well,
we're
that's
looking
not
at.
bad. That's not bad at all.
For 6 people.
Well, yeah, but we each buy our own when we have the coin. We don't. Oh, somebody can order it for us, or we can save our monies.
Someone
I'm
give
just
us about
saying.
$3,000 so we all can get our own puppet.
So we
but-
can finish
but
the
it
full
doesn't have
transition to a Punch and Judy show.
But the thing is, we don't have to buy them. That you're just pricing how much it would cost to buy them from somebody. If there's a fan who knows how to build them, could probably build them much cheaper than that. Or we
How
can
often do
we
people
can watch
get,
a
like,
video
Sesame
on how to
Street
do it.
quality fans.
I don't know. I'm just saying our fans are very talented in certain areas. Some of them are very talented. Some of them are really great at decorating the basements they live in. Some of them are really good at video games. Some of them are really good at donating to SMR Twitch streamers.
It is that's something.
I'm just saying there's a lot of talent in the chat right now. Just saying we can. I'm not saying we should spend the money. I'm just saying if it were possible, I would want a real puppet, not just a sock puppet that has fucking Sharpie eyes drawn on it. Okay, like I'm just saying, it would be hilarious to do a live show. Like we could all be off camera.
Side quest.
We could all be off camera, just holding the puppets. Like
if you just didn't feel like getting ready, putting on makeup, you're just like, fuck it, we'll just
do our puppets. Like do a whole episode of our puppets.
No, I have no intention of doing my own puppet. That's a bit too narcissistic even for me.
400 times 6 is 2,400. Is that correct? Times 6.
No.
That doesn't sound right.
Well,
400 times 6? Wait, that would be right? I don't know.
Yeah. What's 4 times 6?
No, 4 times 6, that's 24.
Now
Would
add
it
2
be,
zeros.
2,400? I guess so.
Yes.
Math is easy.
No, it's not.
What's 4 times 6 and then just add 2 zeros. It's not that fucking hard.
Okay, did somebody donate $2,400? And we'll all get our own custom puppet.
Nobody's gonna donate that much fucking coinage. Stop it. We're not going to spend $3,000 on SideQuest puppets. Okay, we just make them ourselves. We'll find a way. I'm just not good at sewing. Somebody would have to be good at sewing. Are you a seamstress, Alisteria?
Oh, no, the pirate is though. The butt pirate.
But
He's getting into sewing.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe.
Magic, magic is easy. Math is hard. Yes, thank you, Indigo. You understand my pain.
Complicated math is hard. Simple counting of money is easy.
No, some people have more difficulty with some things than others. We don't need to be cruel.
Yeah, like counting money.
Well, it is true that Alisteria spent most of her school life pushing her boobs up to attract boys and eating glue.
Is that what we're calling it nowadays?
And look where they are now.
Okay, I'll go with that.
Wow, I had no idea paste eater could be made so sexual.
That got me. Alisteria got me. That was good. That was funny. Ooh, she got Elber's glue all over her face.
Hey, it's got this weird salty, musky taste to it. I didn't know horse hooves tasted like that.
Because apparently horse hooves taste like semen.
I understand it's sticky, but not that sticky. Do we have Streamlabs to go through?
It's so raw you can almost hear it neigh when you open it.
Yeah. Do they even make glue out of horse hooves anymore in the Earth Realm? We still do
that's
here.
kind of viewed as
Probably.
unethical in the Earth Realm now. I think they make it out as like latex. So
I bet they still do because everybody says it's unethical, but nobody actually cares.
Well, what else are
I'd
you going
have
to do with horses? Because they don't eat them. And so when a horse dies, what are you going to do with its parts? Like, at least use the damn animal if it dies. I mean, we're not talking about breeding horses to eat, like, burgers. We're talking about glue. You don't... you know?
Oh, you know what's like a really dangerous practice I've come to find out watching fucked up videos on the internet? Is horse breeding. And there's a reason why, like, horse semen's worth hundreds of thousands of dollars is because it can be dangerous, first of all, and also depends on the breed. But also, force breeding horses can actually kill each other doing that if you're not safe with it. Because I actually saw one horse, a female horse, kill a male horse because it was these fucking idiots who owned these beautiful horses, like these giant, beautiful horses. They were trying to breed them, and they did it doing the safest way possible. And the female literally kicked the male's horses so hard in the face that it cracked his neck.
Yeah.
And he shot himself and died.
No, horses have to be bred. Like expensive horses, you don't want to risk, so they have to be bred. They have horse jack-off machines. They actually have horse. They have horse pocket. What are they called? Pocket pussies. They're like it's a giant.
Yeah, they're literally like they're almost
It's
like
like
the
a
size of
giant-
your fucking arm.
Yeah, it's like a giant suction machine, and they bring the horse in and put him on the stirrups so he can't run, and it just extends out, and it just starts jerking the horse off. And then they got to get the female. They have to inject
Artificially
her,
inseminate her.
inseminate her, and it's like, and that's just so that they don't risk the female horse kicking the hell out of the male horse for trying to
Rape her.
trying to force himself onto her.
But yeah, it was like when she kicked back, his neck, it literally sounded like thunder cracking. Like it was so loud because it was just like one go, kick, crack, and he fell on his side. I felt bad for him. I was like, damn, dude. All for a crumb of pussy. Man, the life.
Yes, and people underestimate how hard horses kick. And so you see funny videos of people getting kicked by a horse, and you laugh, and you don't realize that the guy who just got kicked fell out of frame. Probably went to the hospital.
Internally bleeding.
Probably might have even died. Like, you know,
Well, certainly
it's
speaking, we
fucking
know that they
hilarious.
underestimate horses regularly because they do a lot of things dangerously. I mean, that's how Mr. Hands died, right?
you want to talk about getting like in our world, of course, getting kicked by a horse could hurt, especially one of the bigger breeds, the big northern horses. But we also have incredibly wealthy people who can afford drakes, big drakes that pull their wagons. These are giant lizards that stand on 4 legs, have no wings. They're a cousin to dragons. And drakes are very hard to train, but it can be done. And they're expensive to take care of, so normal people can't afford them because, you know, they have to eat like a whole herd of sheep in a month. But getting whipped by a drake's tail is akin to being kicked in the teeth by a horse. Like, rich people have to watch out for their drakes. They have to be careful. Some of them even lob off the drake's tail to prevent that. But they're a giant lizard, so the tail just comes back.
Only the
Regular practice, and yeah, they are dangerous. Also, they're dangerous from both ends.
only the crappy
Trust me.
trainers cut off the tail though. The ones that can do it right don't have to.
Yeah, riding a drake into battle is good fun, but it's very expensive. And if you armor up a drake and ride it into battle, you'd still risk the chance of losing your drake, somebody taking it down with magic, or killing it with an axe. And then you're out hundreds of thousands of signas. So, you know, be careful with your war drakes, is all I'm saying.
I am. I'm sure to. Although I find I can circumvent most of that by not going out at all. Meanwhile, we are close to the second hour and the price is wrong. Is there anything else to catch up on?
I do not believe so. I have not. Hold on, let me check. There's some. The one just dropped. Hold on. Wendigo gave 10 signas to say Masochist Mask for that BBC brash black compass. Then have a healing potion, you delightful hunk of man flesh. Also, my wife's necromancy t-shirt arrived and looks fantastic, caressing her dirty pillows. So thanks, Magog. Thank you, Wendigo, for buying a Necromancy Incorporated t-shirt for your lovely wife's dirty pillows. And Arcturus, go ahead and do a Masochist Mask against Wendigo. And have an attack for yourself.
Wendigo, have you always had a particular fascination with BBC that you have to work it into absolutely everything? I mean, strictly speaking, we've used that acronym before, but it was for the Battalion of the Black Compass. And in short, I'm sorry, you can obsess over my packages as much as you like, but I'm afraid you can never have them. I know you're confused because that one mini quest had me going off on, I think White Trapper was it? But that was just the magic talking. I don't see it working out. I'm sorry.
Hello.
Well, the healing potion just healed the damage you just took from doing Masochist Mask, so I mean, you just stay the same, I guess. What's
Which
a
I
lot
appreciated.
grew? Yes. What's a lot grew gave 5 signals to say, I'm kind of pissed at Magoo for missing a chance to pull an epic 4-1 joke on us. 2 hours of side quests with no one there, just the backgrounds and balloons with your faces on them. Arc Backstab Magoo. Who would watch that? Who would watch a show with just nothing? Just balloons with our faces for 2 hours. No, who would do that?
That
No,
would be
it's
a
right.
good
It's very
April
nice of
Fool's
you to be
or
thinking
something.
ahead about all the things that you couldn't have done on April Fool's Day. I mean, it's a fantastic idea, but you know better than to do something like that, and one has to be amazed at your foresight.
I don't know who would watch that, but I gotta say it would be really, really easy to find out. Just saying.
Here's the thing. I could have done that, but the camera, it wouldn't switch to anybody because there would be nobody talking, so it'd just be me with
No,
the
you would
balloon
just
face.
all you'd have to do is like film like a minute or something of our balloons just hanging up, and just loop that for 2 hours.
Just loop it.
Yeah.
Maybe next April Fools, I will do something like that. That's a good idea. I should have done. I was very busy though Friday, so I had no time to prepare such a trick. And finally, Scruffy Knight gave 25 signals to say, I'm very burnt out from work and can't watch too much tonight, but please have this donation. I am also loving the new additions to the Calico Devil. We'll be buying more soon. Thank you, Scruffy Knight, and thank you for supporting me and helping to save the Necronook by purchasing Calico Devil designs. More coming soon. I assure you, I do have some requests. Some people who wanted I'm judging you harshly t-shirts with my face, so I'm working on that, and some other designs down the line coming. But thank you very much for your support. And I do believe that is all on my end for the Streamlabs Arcturus. Thank you.
Okay,
It was 20. It was 25 signals, but it wasn't an activate. He just wanted to give some money to show support.
Your financial support is appreciated, and I suppose thank you in that context for not giving him something to hurt us with. Unfortunately, you are not setting a trend here, as Mech Phoenix just gave 20 signals to say, Pfizer, my love, make them feel guilty for not bowing down to the Desert Queen.
Racked with guilt, too.
It's always funny to have to hear Arcturus say, Pfizer, my love. At first it was creepy, but now it's just enjoyable because it hurts him.
I don't like it. Okay. It's time to feel guilty. What do we feel guilty about, Pfizer? Tell us.
What do you feel guilty about?
Yes, you have to.
I don't know. I guess American Phoenix already put it in. Is like not basically worshiping me as yet another goddess in the pantheon. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I do feel bad about not worshiping you as a goddess, as I should.
You should be on your knees, like kissing my feet.
I want to collect your toenails. That's what I should be doing.
Come on.
I have no response to that. I'm just gonna die now and hope that in the future.
I'm gonna chew on them like bubble gum. I'm sorry.
Oh well. Now I kind of want to die. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
Well,
I should have appreciated you more while I could.
Appreciate me more in your 2 minutes in the afterlife. And I appreciate that. Now I slightly feel like I want to die. I can't join them for the next 2 minutes, so hello again! 2 more minutes of me, aren't you guys lucky? Fantastic. Been a while, Phoenix. Always good to talk to you at any given time. But yeah, everybody was saying balloons for the April 1st joke. I was thinking you just tune in and just see random different fruits just sitting on a table. And it cycles. I think I'd be a dragon fruit. Just because, I don't know, they're pretty and fancy. And I mean, I am kind of a fruit, but if I was a literal fruit, I'd be dragon fruit. I think Magog would be an apple. But like one of those special apples from Japan that's black on the inside. Scarfy Knight says, I like you, Faiza, but keep feet away, please. Don't worry, it's not actually a thing I'm into. Phoenix says, I sure do love you, even if you think I'm a little creepy.
Tiny bit, just only a little.
It's okay, though. I've had worse. Way worse. Jesus says, Faiza, my bestest buddy would be my title for you. Okay. We buddies. We friends now. Fruits work too. He's expecting something. It's just every one of us is a random item. The elf is just the party pig sitting on a desk, staring into your soul. He's back. Day's back. Oh God.
Real quick,
Hello.
Scruffy Knight gave another 25 signals to say, take me down to the Halloween city where the girls are goth with the pumpkin-sized titties.
Who's gonna take our tourists down?
That would be a funny shit post. If we ever meet IRL, just go to the Halloween store. We're like, we're here to apply for the Halloween store.
Has Halloween store replaced like Hot Topic for goth girl hangouts? Is that?
I mean, I already
Considering how
know
Hot
like a
Topic is?
manager for a Halloween store, right?
Considering
It
how
would be fun.
Hot Topic looks now, probably.
I like to go into stores that don't sell things that and ask for things they don't sell. So I would go to like a Spirit Halloween, go to the front counter and be like, yeah, I'd like a number 5 with large fry.
Next time,
this
ask
is the
them
place
for
with the
a
pink glittery
pro-
dildos, right? That's the place.
Walk into an Ace Hardware and you're just like, do you sell dog chow?
Yeah, actually they do.
Probably. Yeah, it's an Ace. I picked a bad one.
Yeah,
Why not
hardware
ask them?
stores actually sell big bags of dog food for like
Do you
big
sell
outdoor
those
dogs.
giant
like,
plushies?
like you
Do
can
you
buy all
sell
the-
nice linen here?
I would go into a porn store, and walk up to the nasty guy with the big beard at the counter and ask him if he sells Bibles.
Would you
Do
be
you sell
alarmed
Jesus
if you did?
Christ?
Would you be alarmed if you did?
Yes, I would be.
And also, there are dildos shaped like Jesus Christ, so that's within the realm of possibility.
Yeah, that's
I think
really
we've
within
seen
the realm.
those. Haven't we seen
No.
those on the show before?
There's
So.
a dildo shaped like everything remotely phallic. Why would there not be a crucifix dildo?
Oh, there is for sure.
Yeah.
That is totally within the realm. No, I would specifically ask for Bibles. Be like, "Where's your Bible section?"
He just
But
pulls
then,
one out.
then
from
he
under-
might be like. Then again, that might not work because he might be like, "Well, Bible Black on DVD is back there at the anime, the hentai section."
No, they probably
well,
have
there's
a few
places where you
available.
can worship with your knees. Get on your knees and pray.
They probably have a few
Speaking
that
of
are basically
phallic
toy
things,
chests, hollowed out books you can stick them all in for extra blasphemy and shame. But I would encourage you to go in and ask for one of these things.
It's feathered for your pleasure, and it's
Fuck is that?
the world's weirdest succulent.
It's an original art sculpture of what I presume to be a Smurf's prolapse rectum that you can use as a vase.
I was thinking alien dick.
It looks like a big blue turd. Did Thanos take a shit and a flower grew from it? Like,
Well,
it
whatever
looks
it
like
is,
a Thanos.
you can
Thanos.
buy it right now on Etsy. And now's where we guess how much you'll need to cough up to get it.
Oh, how delusional. On a scale of 1 Cigna to several hundred Cignas is this maker? Is really what we're guessing.
What kind of game is this? I don't like it.
It's guess
Like the price is
right.
right, but you guess the
Oh.
Yes, if you get the price right, I take damage, leading to my eventual death. And if you guess wrong, then you better hope everyone else does worse. Or you get to take damage.
I'm gonna go with this person is 70 Cignas worth of fucking delusion.
I'm gonna say 20 Cignas.
I'm going to say 95.
It's feathered for your pleasure.
Nobody can hear you, Mark. I can't hear you.
I
Was
wasn't
he talking? Oh, he wasn't talking. I thought he was talking.
No, I was struggling to get everyone's prices marked down before I could get it, and my quill just ran out of ink. Just now. Just to spite me. So, Magog, you guessed 95, was that right?
Yes.
Alisteria, what was your guess for this lovely piece of... Piece?
I said 20.
20, and Pfizer, what was your guess?
Okay, 75. I mean, it's art only because technically everything is.
Indeed, technically. Well, let's find out once and for all. Handmade sculpture vase, deep purple, 100 Cignas.
I was closest.
That's
How'd you
true,
guess?
but you weren't within a Cigna, which means I don't take damage. Alisteria, however, will, unless Alisteria can come up with a really clever use for this that the audience feels has spared them.
And not the same use that everybody here is thinking.
How many fucking rules are there to this game? Jesus.
3.
You want a really interesting conversation piece for your relatives, just in case they come by. You really fucking hate these relatives, right? And you want them to come by to your house where everything else is normal except that one specific thing in the corner, because you want to piss them off but not have like an awkward conversation. You don't want to give them the message you don't want them around ever again. So you have this really awkward conversation piece of like why you got it.
Okay, we can't keep using the excuse because you don't want people to come back.
Yeah, you don't want your relatives to come back because that's just really awkward conversation. Like everything else in your house is normal except for that ugly piece of shit, and that's it. Just to have people feel like really uncomfortable.
Do you want to wash your butthole by simply sitting down? There. I
It
just
is a
had a
fairly
horrible
straightforward
image in my
format.
head.
You know,
Chat.
This is a-
Think.
While the chat parses whether or not that spared Alisteria, which I wouldn't necessarily say so, the description is as follows. One of a kind! This vase sculpture made by me! It is made of a styrofoam base wrapped in plaster and plaster sheets. It is an irregular and amorphous shape with a resin and a glitter coat. As you can see in the video, each side is different. The vase is about 13 inches tall and 5 inches at its widest. The opening of the vase is, however, much smaller, around 0.5 inches wide and 2 inches deep. Seeing the photo from top angle, because it's made of plaster and not ceramic, you can see texture on the surface, whether you want to or not.
It has glitter. Wow, that's even worse.
It looks like something, if you were bulimic, you would like want something different to throw up with besides your fingers. So I'm just gonna put this thing down my throat. Just to change it.
I think you're taking damage anyway. Sorry, Alistair.
So, but it was a noble. No, it wasn't. It was okay, I guess.
No, it wasn't. Nothing about this is noble. So
Our next piece of wonderful art is this thing.
Flying monkey.
That is a horrifying nightmare fuel.
It's
What?
original.
I have faced dragons, wraith squirrels, the Valentine Vanguard. I have faced monsters of the deep and giants of the mountains. But if I saw that flying at me out of the darkness of the Witchmoor, I would probably pee.
That looks like that was what is that thing called? The old ancient torture device that you stick up your butt. It's what's it called? Somebody's pyramid.
The pear.
No, like
the pair of agony.
it was
It's like-
it has a name to it. It has like a male name where it's like they would chain up their victims, all four limbs, and have them sit on top of this pyramid and sit on it slowly to where it would just.
It slowly cuts you down like in half. Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't remember what it's called. But you said stick up your butt. I thought it was the pair. The pair of agony is pear shaped, and they put it in your butt, and then they turn it, and it expands.
No, but they put
The
this
first
in
inflatable butt
put up
plug.
your ass to
Should we-
slowly.
Okay, anyway, let's stop talking about fatal butt play.
We should. No, that'd be a really interesting. I feel like last hour if we went through like Earth Realm torture devices one by one and talk about them.
So for the flying monkey Muppet totem thing,
Yes?
I don't know why it feels racist for some reason, but 50 Cygnus, and I don't know
Is this
why.
what you think black people look like, Pfizer?
No, I don't know
You
what
monster.
race is insulting
You
at all.
monster.
Wait,
Looks
why
like
did
a
the
Wizard
black-
of Oz reject to me.
Right,
Fine,
I
my
don't know.
Flying monkeys, we know that's codable. But in any case, we'll sidestep this horrible, embarrassing moment for you by going on to pricing. What would someone presumably pay for the whatever this is?
50 Cygnus.
50 Cygnus.
I said that. You have to pick
Oh.
a different number.
55 Cygnus.
I'm going to say, purely by its size and the amount of materials used, I would say 300. I have a stupid star on my forehead still.
Look at this stupid star. Look at this stupid star. They're so cute.
Doesn't look like a stupid star. It looks like you were punched in the head by someone wearing a longhorn ring. But that's not relevant. What is relevant is the price. Bat Demon, 350. 350, making the guard closest, but still not close enough to do me any harm, and making Pfizer the wrongest. So be thinking about what excuse you want to make for
That's bullshit.
this.
It has to be within one Cigna. You know how hard that is? You have made these rules.
I have
Yeah.
died with
We've
some
argued that.
regularity.
It has to be within like 20 Cignas, you dipshit. Like you're never gonna take damage. You've rigged the game to where you will never take damage.
Honestly,
You have not paid attention, well, at least one of these people presumably have. I have died from the rules as stated. It's not like I can compete to win otherwise.
Only because people got lucky, not necessarily they were good at it.
Anyway, yeah, I would use this. I would just put it above my door to ward away wraith squirrels because literally everything's afraid of this fucking thing.
Yeah, it looks like some sort of talisman to ward off good people.
Looks like some really weird, fucked up neighborhood cult worshipped it.
But I was the closest because I'm apparently good at judging.
You're
art.
good at deciphering materials and how much things
Yeah.
cost.
I didn't even know about the art. Like, I don't judge it based on the art. I was literally guessing that price purely based on materials used. Like, they'd want a little profit for what they put into it, I guess.
Well, the chat decides whether or not Pfizer gets a pass. The description is all about the materials, which kind of insult the idea it's worth it even more. Sculpture made from child's toy with plumber's putty, wire, porcelain feet, human hair, rhinestones, nylon, lacquer, spring, pyramid made of wood. You know, perfect for summoning Mothman.
Human hair?
Yeah, that's a fun touch, though. I'll say
Are
that.
they trying to cast a spell or a ritual of some sort?
This
Complete
just
with
goes to
medical
my whole
waste.
thing of, it's a totem to keep
It
away
is.
wraith squirrels, and yay, I win.
Or if you
Oh,
want
now
to
you
use
win, but
if you want to use Earth Realm voodoo lingo, a fetish.
I get a pass. Awesome. Thank you, chat.
Indeed you do. But no one gets a pass from this next one. What would you pay for this charming item? Isn't it so friendly looking? Don't you just want to cuddle with it?
That's awesome. I want it.
Of course you do.
These things are
It's-
available on
I would
Etsy even
say-
now. Not that we're meaning to promote them, they're not paying us to
It
do
is
this.
truly terrifying, and I would keep it in another room so I didn't have to look at it at night. But that is fucking awesome.
I would say 200 Cygnus.
200
I'm gonna go with like
I can call you all
180.
right.
I'm sorry, too many people talking. I can't hear.
I was saying I think it's about 180 Cygnus.
Yeah. Well, the craftsmanship is actually really well done. So I'm gonna say 400.
180, 200, 400. Let's see what the reality of it is. Or hypothetical reality. Sculpt Teddy Creature Sculptor 219.50.
Ooh, I was way off.
Indeed, you are the most off, and no, it's still not close enough. And hey, hold on. We've been through several of these things, and you only care about the rules now that you're subject to them, so I'm not fooled by that. As the person who was the wrongest, though, it's your turn to guess what this is good for, that the chat might take pity upon your wit.
It's the fuzzle wuzzle baba yaga. It's to charm children to make sure that they go to sleep at night, or else you'll threaten to put it in their room.
Could you imagine if you had like a break-in? You just had like a row of those at the front door.
Very,
Yeah, first like, okay, never mind.
very
Shut
German way of getting children to sleep. Sleep or it's going to eat you.
Yeah, that thing
Actually,
looks
it's
straight out of
use.
Grimm Fairy Tales.
You're not
There is no
writing it.
actual use. It's a fucking doll. It's just terrifying.
You made a pretty good use for it. I mean, a plush item that you can actually terrify children to behave in not giving it to them is got to be much more cost effective.
I think it could also be possible to use as a meme. Like you put it in the crib of a child and it starts to cry, and you put it on TikTok to get views.
Yep, that would also probably work. I dare say the general sentiment of the chat is that they agree, but while they're finishing their decisions, description is as thus. Sculpture made from my own mix of polymer clay, hand painted, attached to a soft toy.
Yeah, but it's terrifying. I would totally use it in a video. It's so terrifying. I would use it as a strange creature that I have created
I would
using
just-
necromantic magic.
If it was like around Christmas time, I would replace it with the baby Jesus in the manger, just to see if anyone noticed. And then someone comes across it.
I'm pretty sure people would notice.
Yeah, but how freaked out would they be? You expect the baby Jesus, you have that thing in there.
I would use it as a reaction. Like I would use my soul crucible again and create Poe a friend, and I would give it a voice, but all it would do is scream. Every time I show something horrible from the Earth realm, it'll just cut to him screaming and cut back. I have to find a
envision that
tortured soul.
perfectly.
I have to find a tortured soul to put it in.
Look, you put a soul in that thing, it'll be tortured, I guarantee it. Anyway, this is also terrifying, but more of a depressing way. Sculpture of a clown that will surely kill again. Any guesses?
85 sickness.
I
Does
say
it have
50.
3 different forms? Like, is it a fucking SCP? When it's like this, you're safe? The fuck?
So this
Oh.
is like here. Is this here no funny? Here no jokes?
Anyway,
I'm sure this is cursed, I just don't know how. Did you both say
45?
85, or who said what?
45 Cygnus for the weird cursed clown thing.
45? Alisteria?
I said 50.
50?
I
Nicole?
said 85.
85. So I have to say, I actually hate this one significantly more so than the previous by a factor. Honestly, clowns are one of the worst things humans have ever invented. It only surpassed in awfulness by elven clowns, because... Have you seen elven clowns? You have to take them seriously, and that just makes them so much worse!
This one seems as though it's made of molded human flesh.
It's made out of earwax.
How is that worse? The sheer amount of effort, probably.
Well, you gotta get an elephant or something.
Candle, you light
You gotta
it.
just start digging.
Smell in 2 realms. Burning earwax. Human hair wick.
Oh,
Clown figurine statue, 1970s vintage art decor. Circus clown sculpture, sad but funny. Weird, goofy hobo clown, great gift by Andreoli. Oh,
I got you, fucker.
damn.
45 is not 4080. But you were closest. Magog, however, is farthest off. And I have to say, it's really disturbing to see them put out a sculpture that apparently is sitting on one of the previous sculptures. I'm guessing the bat demon's on the back side of it. Do you have a good reason for this one? Personally, I think nothing can excuse its existence.
Yes, I have a good reason for its existence, and that is to piss me off. And I'm going to say that it does. It really works. It's a really good way to piss off Magog specifically.
I hate
If
having
people
common
like
ground
that,
with
they
you.
can kiss my black wizard ass.
Shower. That's disgusting. Okay, well, the description is vintage goofy circus clown figure, 1970s art decor, art practical, sitting clown sculpture, weird clown sculpture, wonderful goofy Andreoli clown figure. Has his hands covering his ears, must be noisy, and sitting cross-legged on a box. He's mostly brown with bright-colored face, oversized shoes, and hands, which is Andreoli's signature design. He has Andreoli's hallmark and is dated to 1978. He is 8 inches at the tallest point and 3.5 inches at the widest. No one cares about the rest of this, but they go on for like 3 more pages.
Don't mind me, I'm just doing Vanna White shit.
Nope. Oh, hold on. We can arrange this sometime, but we'll have to work out a better set for you to manage.
I like mine better, and I didn't even have the item up.
I hate you all so much.
Well, the only person to vote on anything has apparently given you a pass. I think they're being a bit gentle personally, but we have common ground. This thing is one of the worst things on the roster this time around, even all the other things that are clearly flesh horrors from hell.
Sure.
You know, like this charming thing. Who wants a flesh horror from hell, everyone? It's a worm. I think it's a babby, too.
What kind of voice would you give that, Doug? It just sounds like, but it sounds like Poe with this even more annoying voice.
Like, you think it's high and squeaky, but it's actually saying something like, "You have awoken once more, mortal, into your flesh prison."
You gotta get like something little like that. It's funnier if you give it like a deeper voice, because it's like a tiny little thing, but then it's like, "Hello, how are you?"
But it doesn't have teeth though, so it'd probably make really gross wet mouth sounds like
20 Signas.
25.
I'm gonna say 40, maybe. 40. Yes, no.
Creature figurine 2328.
Damn.
Damn.
I said 25, so.
Yeah, you're the closest students. Touching the closest. Honestly, if I was ordered to.
Game is rigged.
Yeah, it is rigged. Yeah, no, he does that. He rigs all of his fucking
Yeah. You've
It's
mentioned that
bullshit.
you've mentioned that the window is too small.
One Cigna, you would literally have to guess literally 99% correctly every time.
Look, basically, I'm arranging this. I can't guess at prices because I know honestly am being nice to let them scrape me at all. But nevertheless, let's see, who was worse off? Oh yes, it was you again. So, what shall one do with such a thing that would excuse its existence? I have to say, as far as horrifying things go, this is one of the most affordable yet. So, credit them for that.
Yes, it's very easily a thing that can be used to scare women out of their brawls. Like, put it in a girl's locker room, and when they open their locker, it's right there on the little top shelf of the locker, and they go, ah! And their titties pop out. And if you happen to be pulling a Porky's, that's a good time.
Did you see like the name of the shop? It's called That's Vile Shop.
Well, they make vile things, I guess.
Okay, I guess so.
They deliver. I think they've done a fantastic job, and really, I would take 1,000 of these over the clown. Any day, chat, please do decide Magog's fate. Meanwhile, the description is simple. Sculpture made from my own mix of polymer clays. Hand-painted, made from cosclay. I didn't know there was a thing called cosplay. It's pretty disturbing, actually. I have to say that if you happen to have a gardener in your life, this is absolutely the thing to really freak them out by just sticking it in a pot, because it's close enough to an earthworm that if you think they've been waking into the pot, they might want to adopt it.
Well,
very cute in a twisted way.
I started the game off pretty good. I was getting very close to the first 2 prizes, but now I'm losing.
You should like make that store into a giant L instead. For loser.
The mercy seems to have expended, but don't worry, there's plenty of ill will towards me as well. As Night Sun donated 5 signas, we'll call it somebody toss Ark onto a trampoline with 1,000 set mouse traps on it. Is that an activation of something, or are you just doing the lash out yourself there?
It sounds like so. He doesn't specifically say he's activating anybody, so thanks for the donation. I will get around to collecting mouse traps and let you know how it goes.
That
does sound like fun.
We have to invent.
I do have to get Ark in a vulnerable state to do that, though. So we'll have to set up the trampoline below his castle window, and then fill it with mouse traps, and then wait for him to take a bath, and then grab him out of the bath, buck naked, and only put the collar thing on him, because I imagine he takes a bath with only that on, and then throw him out the window. And then
before you say
he
that,
misses the trampoline and just hits the ground and gets all bloody. It's great. It's a great trick.
But before you do all that, you just say, "Hello, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass," and then you toss him.
You people have very disturbing and very elaborate fantasies about me. Let's get me out of your head and put this in it.
I don't have any fantasies about you. That's a wiener. That is a
snail.
No, that is a helmeted snail. It's entirely different as far as YouTube is concerned, and we must stick to this toy for our own well-being.
You know, I've heard of snail trails, but kind of the opposite of what I was expecting.
That thing is truly horrifying to look at.
We've had similar horrors on this before, but this is a different model. I recognize the difference because every last one has been burned in my mind in terror.
That is fucking bizarre.
I'll say 100 signas.
100 for Alisteria.
Let me go with 70. I don't know, 2. Let's not do an interval of 5. Sure.
I was gonna guess 100. I'll do. We can't guess the same amount, can we?
You can be off by a signa. You can prices right it for prices wrong.
I will say 103.
103.
Just to be different from Alisteria. No, 105. No, 103 is fine. Whatever. I don't care anymore.
Well then, you should be very pleased with yourself because my entirely rigged rules. Do you know what the rules don't allow for? They don't allow for me to try and make some excuse for this thing to avoid the damage.
They
Yeah,
don't.
but-
You just gotta take damage.
But if I had guessed 105, you still wouldn't have taken damage. See, like I had to be I had to be spot on.
And yet, it happened. And you say this is rigged.
Only because it was a fucking fluke. If Alisteria had guessed 90, I would have said 100 and been off by $3, and then you would have never taken damage.
Well, if you want to downplay your gamesmanship on this one, that's up to you. I have to take the damage regardless.
No,
Whether realistic-
On a serious note, every single person that's played this game has said the same thing to you.
You might want to readjust. At
It's
least
now-
make it.
Yet I still
At least
die
make
from
it within 5 Signas, so that even if you die, you can take a break from the game and the others can talk and laugh about the things they've seen. It's okay. 1 Signa, you have to be like dead on almost. Like it's fucking nearly impossible. I got lucky, literally. Just pure luck.
We can revisit this as the season progresses, I suppose.
You keep saying that and it doesn't happen.
I don't feel properly motivated. There's nothing in it for me, is there? In any case, that's fine, though.
How about this, Ark? How about this? You're fired if you don't.
Well, shit.
Damn.
Within
You
5
are
Signas,
fucking nuts out,
henceforth,
why don't
starting
you?
now, because I'm bound
Call you
to
fucking
contract.
Magog Trump or some shit. I don't know your first name. I think it's Magog. Oh wait.
He's pulled rank.
You forgot the boss is on the show tonight.
Realistic PP turtle sculpture, oddity, and horror decor.
You got
This-
damaged by PP Turtle.
You got damaged by PP Turtle.
This PP turtle fucked me clearly.
This PP turtle fucked me.
That PP snail is slowly slithering across your face. Right now, you have so much snail slime on your face. You have so much PP snail slime on your face. It isn't.
What if it's just like a fucking gaping pussy underneath it when you open it up on the bottom? It's like some weird Fudakot kind of situation snail.
Is there a penis snails? I want to see a penis snail.
Yes, we had penis snail.
There's a turtle. There's got to be a snail. Hold on, I'm gonna Google it. Penis snail.
We have objectively had that very thing on previous prices wrong. The description is
Oh my
called this-
god, there is! It's horrifying. Oh my
We
god.
had dick snails.
There's dick snails. There's dick snail sculptures.
Imagine like
Long time fans are surely thrilled.
pain. Imagine why your dick going slowly across concrete like a snail, up and down.
Moving on.
Description as follows. This scenario turtle still has got the energy to keep his head up. This penis turtle sculpture is a realistic resin cast bust from my original sculpture that will make for the perfect oddity for any horror collector. This sexy creature will be sure to turn heads and will brighten up any
Sexy.
room with this timeless message of keeping your head up high.
Sexy dick turtles.
It's,
For a
it's-
horror collector,
It's Clive
there's so many
Barker.
adjectives here.
It's Clive Barker's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It's Lovecraft porn.
No, Clive Barker, because his was always specifically sexual. Like you watch Hellraiser and all that, it's all based on like
It was
S&M
Lovecraft.
sex.
But porn.
No, the Japanese turned Lovecraft stuff sexual. Lovecraft was never overtly sexual. He was just all about madness and staring into the void and having existential crises while facing monsters from beyond. The Japanese are the ones who turned it into tentacle porn.
You ever just look at horrors beyond human understanding and just want to fuck it?
Right? That's the Japanese. They're like, there's a tentacle and there's a woman. Let's put them together and sell magazines.
This
There are
next
dick
item
snails.
is
There are
a
dick snails, by
pink
the way.
thing with a gaping maw that sucks.
What?
Oh.
So this is the new Kirby game everyone's talking about.
Why,
The dystopian future Kirby, right?
Yeah, surprisingly, Nintendo, I don't think, has sued the creator yet. They might not want to draw a connection between it and their property. That's my guess. Anyway, it's
a failed clone.
It is. Is
Down
it
syndrome
well,
Kirby.
hold on now. Now, before we apply any kind of strange, like, malice towards creating it, is this one of those things where artists have tried to create like realistic versions of like what animated characters would look like in real life? Like, you know, have you seen the creepy like 3D highly detailed like sculpture of like Homer Simpson? And it's
No,
like,
his eyes are really directly above his mouth. It's not that far apart. This is the Anya Taylor-Joy of Kirby's.
His eyes have melted down to be beside his mouth.
oh, okay.
Have you seen Anya Taylor-Joy?
He looks
got the
fucking
wool.
exhausted with all of our shit, is what he looks.
Oh, he doesn't look
guess
that angry
he's,
about it. I would be.
I think he's 35 Sigmas.
35
Oh.
Sigmas. I say he looks a bit Down syndrome-y, or else is a failed clone
He's
that's
fetal
also
alcohol
really,
syndrome,
really,
Kirby.
really high.
What did you guess, Alisteria?
35.
I
30.
don't know.
No. He looks small.
He does. He looks really tiny. Like, look at the fabric under his feet. He looks like a little, like something you get out of a gumball machine. He looks really tiny. But there's a lot of artistry there. So I'm going to say 45. 45!
30, 35, 45. Let's find out. Baby! Miniature, clay,
Oh.
sculpture, anime gift, creepy, bizarre, weird.
That was off.
35 is within range of 38, which means I take damage, having had the rules rigged against me. Oh, so be it. Where am I standing at this point? Am I dead yet? It's getting there, isn't it?
No.
What if you know how Kirby, like, he eats people and then he absorbs their power? What if he eats a fucking Down syndrome child and that was his power? He
Oops.
turns into the Down syndrome child?
That's. I hate this show. Is this what you people do on Mondays? Are you serious?
Derp, 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 derp.
Ugh. Besides, Ark, I don't know what you're worried about. Within 5 Signas is fine. But even if you take a lot of damage, there's still a chance one of the wonderful chat audience members will buy you a health potion.
Yep, true.
I don't think you've been paying attention. I've squandered all goodwill from those individuals for some time now, and I'm pretty sure they're pretty much almost entirely unified around watching me suffer.
You could also give us a health potion to spite him.
Yeah, you could cut the host by giving us money instead.
I don't know. I was just joking about firing you. I don't want to do the Monday show, so you have to stay. So make whatever rules you want to make. I was just turning it into a joke because I don't want to look at any more horrifying penis turtles.
Oh, come on. You're looking up the prices right now and we know it.
How do you even search for something like that? Okay, I looked for penis snail because it just crossed my mind, but
You type in penis whatever, comes up.
okay, you might be
Oh
able
no,
to
there's a
find-
blog website called Regretsy, and I think that's how he finds it.
Like, you don't even...
Regretsy is defunct.
Oh, is it no longer updated?
So you just go to Etsy and start typing in random shit? like, I don't even know how you find some of this stuff.
Something like that. The credit actually goes to Pfizer. This was basically their idea to begin with.
Yep, this is my fault.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
The description of the previous Ledbetter Kirby is that this is Pukuki Studios' version of Cutie Kirby. Each figure is made out of polymer clay and handmade, so please keep in mind that every sculpture will have slight variations, making each one unique and one of a kind. Please feel free to message me with any questions, and happy shopping!
We're using the word cute extremely loosely, folks.
Yes, it's not from the horror shop. It's not from That's Vile.
And they think this is cute.
Speaking of adorable cutesy things.
Whoa!
Fuck!
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa! That looks like I brought up Clive Barker before, didn't I?
Yeah.
That looks like a
Too soon even.
That seems like something Clive Barker would be like, that's a little much.
But what a paperweight, what a conversation starter, what a red flag. Look, what would you imagine someone would price this piece?
I'm gonna go with 350 Cygnus. Weirdly, the thing is doing with the fingers. I don't know if it's its fingers or fingers from another universe. What I want to do, seeing the thing. Ugh.
I'm gonna guess 150.
It does look very intricate. Like, it doesn't look like a mold. It could be. I could be wrong. But it does look like a lot of artistry went into it. So, is it... let me see it again.
That's a request I didn't expect to get, but very well, so be it. Here it is.
It doesn't look huge. It's not life sizes.
It looks
I'll
very
guess-
happy.
I'll guess 200. 200s.
200. Let's find out. But before we do, Pfizer's begging has borne fruit as American Phoenix has just paid 5 singers to request hair for my dearest love, Pfizer. Both our peoples will carve the tale of our love into the keep's walls. Whose keeps? Stay on mine.
I already carved a dick into the wall.
Of course you did. But you didn't carve a dick turtle.
No. Debating on whether
Or
or
a
not
dick
that's a good
snail.
idea. Dick snail, yes. There's also boobs.
I can't believe it. I can't believe there's such thing as a dick snail. Damn, I was way off. Way off.
Indeed. In fact, you all were sufficiently, even with the new rules I don't agree with, that I don't take any damage, but one of you, namely, let's see, I believe it's Pfizer, will have to avoid it in this one, for the smiling baby creepy sculpture, hard to quote from Clay per day. What?
You know what? Looking at it is doing something very strange to my brain. That it's like making it difficult to like think. So I think it'd just be something that I nailed to your ceiling, Arc, since it seems to devour thoughts. Or my soul, one of the two. I'm not sure.
Look, I'm a medieval, with their equivalent of medieval physician. This is whimsy. Description. This adorable little baby will remind you to smile every day and otherwise just fake it till you make it. These are highly realistic hand-painted resin sculptures. This smiling baby will be a perfect addition to any oddity collection, and be sure to put a big smile on any horror lover's face.
It would be in a very odd collection indeed.
Oh,
It would definitely be a conversation piece if you ever had it in your house and people came
Yes. That sitting on the table.
over.
But a conversation piece, what a paperweight, what a red. But reasonably priced, I have to say, for the effort put into it, one might admit. Chat, no one has given a thumbs up or thumbs down for Pfizer. Oh, crap. Now they have.
Again, my man. Thank you.
We've seen a lot of really quality stuff come through here. This next piece won't be that. What would you pay for a bit of shitty cotton stuffed into a jar, put 2 ink stains in for eyes, and call it a ghost?
Wait, that's supposed to be a ghost?
That's supposed to be a ghost in a jar.
Mary.
Yeah, Bloody Mary specifically.
That
Looks like a
sounds-
cheap piece of crap to me.
It certainly
Yeah.
does. Certainly does. I would agree.
If it's more than 10 signas, I'll be personally fucking insulted.
That's a 10 for me.
That's a cotton swab with buttons.
12 sickness.
Is somebody trying to get like? Is this like a pet rock thing? Are they trying to get? Are they trying to get rich quick scheme? Is it like $20 a piece and they're trying to get rich, hoping like 100 million people buy them? I'm gonna say
I think-
20.
2020. I'd say that one of the cases we're seeing perhaps least effort thus far, or better, or worse, except for the clown, which apparently that was some sort of antique someone's trying to hawk, so they did less work than this even, which is why I hate the clown all the more over everything else regardless. Let's take a quick look at what it actually costs. Good news! The price of it is actually
Good, I don't have to be mad.
550.
Ghost.
Okay, it's pretty cheap. I was thinking it was a get rich quick scheme, so
It's-
I was way wrong.
adequately priced for what it is. Adopt a ghost, tiny ghost in a jar, cute Halloween gift basket, stuff. A ghost with a random name. Halloween decoration, children's gift, really low effort, but at $5.50, accurately priced for the effort involved. Also, for the rules I'm locked into for adhering to, at least for the remainder of the show, within 5...
I'm gonna put that ghost in a jar and do things with it. I'm gonna fill it up.
I'm starting to agree with Ulrich
Signas.
that within 5 signas seems to kill him pretty quickly.
What about within 3 signas? Does that sound better?
Yeah, 2 or 3. I think I originally was saying, let's say, at least give us another signa. Because we kept making it within, like, cents.
Yeah,
Like, not even a signa.
yeah, executive decision from the creator of SideQuest. I am changing it to within 2 signas to make
It
it
was only
kind of
one.
fair. Because 1 signa is just because things are oddly priced on Etsy. They're not just whole numbers. Sometimes they're like $3.85, and you could be off by 10 cents, and it's not very fair.
We would
So
frequently miss it by, like, 80 cents.
Right. And so to give it a little challenge for Ark to hang himself more, we'll say 2 signas, not 5. 2 signas from now on.
5 is a
Um,
lot for, like, the smaller items, like that little jar.
Yeah, right. Like, I see now why he went with 1. But 1 is also so hard to do. It's almost like it's rigged. So I think a good meet in the middle is 2 signas within 2 signas. Brian just gave 50 signas to say, sorry I'm late. Magog, did you look directly up at Poe as he flew overhead? Special attacks for Magog and Octors. Ooh. And since he's running the show, he gets to choose the order which we die. We're activated when he returns in 12 seconds.
They're asking us to do it within percentage. Like, your guys are asking us to do quick math here, but it's not
We
that.
already established that.
No one
You
here
can't
can
do
do
that. Like, it's not that serious of a, like, guys, you got to stop autistically thinking about it. It's not that serious of a show, okay? I know you're obsessed with numbers or some shit, but
The rest of us are sitting here for the rest of the show watching Alisteria try to do a math problem.
yeah.
Or alternatively, we could do this. It's within 1 signa of the main price. So if it happens to be $5.85 and you guessed 6,
So
or
10%.
no, you guessed 7, then, well, I don't know. That wouldn't work.
Considering how we rounded up, you've actually stumbled back around to the original rules and practice. Look, in addition, I need to be brought up to speed what happened while I was dead.
2 Signas. We've decided it's 2 Signas. Fuck it.
Fair enough. Meanwhile, Mecha Phoenix has thrown another 5 Signas, say, health for the lesser female, only because Pfizer likes women, and it hurts Ark to see them happy. It hurts me to see them all happy. Much in the same way they're pain when I'm happy.
We're all about to die, except for
Yes.
you two.
And Brian, thank you for the donations, but Brian gave 50 Signas to activate both me and Art. So, whatever order you want to go in, sir, it's up to you.
In order of activation, you were first, so...
Very well then.
Fuck you guys.
Go fuck yourself, my guy.
You know, she is getting better at that Poe thing. She really is. Thank you all for coming by and watching tonight's show. We've had good fun. 10 minutes left until the show is over. And so I will try to make my 2 minutes on screen entertaining as always. I have a smudged star on my head. And I have gout. So anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. Check out the links below if you want to support us. There's Calico Devil, new designs up, constantly working on new designs and stuff. But I wanted to do a quick update. I have been doing portraits of all the side quest crew, and I'm not releasing them until they're all done. So some of you may have seen them posted on social media. I have finished 4 of the 7, so there's only 3 left to go. Fiza and the Thief and myself. As soon as they're all done, they will be available for limited time, art prints and posters. They won't be on t-shirts or anything because the artwork's way too big to put on a t-shirt. I'd have to trim a hell of a lot of it. So they're more of a specialty item for those hardcore SideQuest fans who want either a portrait of their favorite character from SideQuest, or alternatively, there will be one design that has all of us. Okay? So just keep that in mind, that there will be a design that has all the portraits on them, all 7, and we will be announcing the release date of those when they're all done. But it does take me some serious time to do this type of artwork, so hopefully within the next month or so, they will all be done. We'll see. But just wanted to make a quick announcement and let everyone know about that it's still happening, and we're getting closer to our finish date, because I've got 4 of them done already.
Cool. I invoke one of the worst artifacts from the Earth realm to kill the rest of you as you deserve. I reintroduce everyone to the Gothic.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, stupid fan.
Okay, good, they're dead, because this is honestly one of the most obnoxious things found over there. I don't know how it got here. It should be dead by now. Look, these things have, they call them batteries, I think, and they should die, but this one keeps going. Honestly, I think the gods are fucking with me. That's fine, though. I've got my plans to deal with them. I'm outthinking them. Yes, this year has been rough for many people, but I think I'm hitting upon a plan. A plan that will make me the most powerful individual on the planet. Well, I like to think it's a planet. I know you're all a planet. I'm not sure if we are. It seems to follow most of the same physical rules, but then there's a lot of really weird stuff. In any case, no, Brian Yoder, they're not releasing the crew until they're all done. They're not releasing the crew at all. We're all damned. Damned because we signed the contract. It made sense at the time. I understand. I'd be tempted to sympathize with my castmates if I didn't hate them so much. You know, immortality it's one of the classic bait things. It was a huge relief for me. I was quite anxious about it prior. No, I didn't kill them with LEDs. I killed them with what one of your people called the Gorthak. It's female torso, but the nipples are buttons and the head is a fan with LEDs on it. And it's not significantly worse than anything else on The Price is Wrong that we've seen. I have very mixed feelings about it, but it seems to hurt the others a little bit more than me, so I'm pretty happy with it. Any questions by the chat while I'm graciously paying attention to you before the is time already up? Did you have some precious? Okay, time's already up. There. No. I guess if you had any really important questions for me, it's simply too late. You can only blame yourselves for not seizing the moment.
Hello.
Yeah.
I didn't. That's a piece of lore I didn't know. I didn't know the fan had titties. That's gonna mean improvement upon
just
the fact that it's
titties.
annoying.
The buttons that control it are the nipples. I honestly, it's a... What sort of mind devises a thing like this?
Now I don't mind it so much. Everything's improved with boobs.
Not everything.
It has no arms or legs, face, head.
No,
You're a
even
twisted
big turtle.
individual, Quartwalk. Twisted
It's
individual.
pee-pee turtle.
I'm not sure which is worse. Really not. Okay, well, let's get back to business. What would you pay for this extraordinary frame? Look at this photograph.
Oh God.
Oh.
Oh.
It's so stupid. I kind of like it.
Is that a wood burning? I think it's like
Yeah.
a wood burning carving.
Made of wood. Look at this.
Is it
Look at
really?
this graph.
I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen a frame like this before because the joke is incredibly fucking obvious.
That's stupid. That's stupid. I mean, there are some hardcore Nickelback fans out there, though.
Or just
I would
memes.
just put a giant gaping butthole in that. I'd put like goat's ear or something. Just look at this photo.
I'm gonna go with 20 Cygnus because it looks like it's a wood carving and probably not very big.
25.
They have fallen out of relevancy, but it is really
Memes
well,
live forever, man.
Yeah, it is really well done. So 35 signals.
20, 25, 35. I know there's a theme in the way you generally bid on these things. No, I look nothing like that without goggles. That'd be weird. Okay, maybe I
Awkward
would
stuff,
because
just
I'd probably
the
have
whole
my
time.
eyes shut for reasons. That's not important. I
Well-
present to you the look at this photograph with picture frame. Look at this photograph. Gifts for him, gifts for her, home gift. 37 putting
Within 2 signals. I win. Tonight I win. I win all the things. I win the side quest.
You should buy that and put Octorus hanging himself in that graph.
he's all but
Photograph.
There's only one winner of side quest and it's Poe because he's not here.
Go fuck yourself.
And the
My
thief.
name's Pow, and I say go fuck yourself.
And Lyra. Like all the and Pentagast, all the ones that aren't here are the winners. They're the real champions.
Good for them. Good for you for being absent.
They didn't have to put up with pee-pee turtles.
Your April 1st fool should have been just me like voicing Poe and see if anyone would notice.
Right.
Oh no, it's my weenus.
Not for the first time. I'm just wondering how it came to this description. Please read. Stand is designed to not fully slide in the back. His t-shirt should be level on the surface. The stand supports the rest of the frame. Will be slightly angled, not straight up and down. Please message me with any questions. They only sell their products on Etsy and Facebook Marketplace. If you see it listed elsewhere, it's a scam. The look at this photograph! Wood picture frame measures 10 inches by no one really cares. But suffice to say, if you really want it for some twisted reason, it's available.
Can we all agree that, like, Machine Gun Kelly has now taken over Nickelback's spot as synonymous with bad music?
I don't even know who that is. I at least know who Nickelback is. So
No, he's garbage. He earned it. Just
I honestly don't know who that is. So
I thought that was Jared Leto in drag.
Jared Leto's not a freaking musician.
yeah,
Well,
he
there is
he
Machine
is.
Gun Kelly, near as I can tell.
Jared Leto is a musician. He like
Jared
made a band
Leto got
called
his
30
start
Seconds
with
to Mars.
30 Seconds to Mars. He's the lead singer.
Mm.
He went
Yeah,
into
so
acting
sad.
after his band.
I forgot about that. Probably because I don't like.
about 30 Seconds to Mars.
I don't listen to them. So yeah.
Speaking of 30
Obviously
seconds
not.
to Mars, we're 30 seconds past we should have ended this damn thing, so no one gets to guess the price of this majestic piece of art, you Philistine swine.
It's an orange.
Elizabeth Taylor said, "Some of my best leading men have been dogs and horses." I like this stuff. And I can relate.